Hello guys, in this video we are going to discuss the solution of the problem count ways to nth stair. So let us look at the problem statement. The problem statement says there are n stairs and a person is standing at the bottom want to reach to the top. The person can climb either one stair or two stairs at a time. Count the number of ways the person can reach the top, and in this case order does not matter, and since the order does not matter, 121, 211 and 112 are considered the same. So in this way, if n equals to 4, there are three ways by which we'll be able to reach to fourth stair. Similarly, if n equals to 5, there are three ways by which we'll be able to reach fifth stair. So that's about the problem statement, folks. Now let us discuss the solution of this problem. So let us say we want to reach fourth stair and we are standing at 0th stair. Now from 0th stair, we have two options. Either we can go to first stair or we can go to second stair. So if we take one step, we'll go to one stair. If we take two steps, then we go to second stair. And similarly, from each of these nodes, we have two options. So let us use this logic in order to populate our tree. So if we use the same logic, we will be able to get this tree. Now, once we get this tree, all we have to see is what all nodes are labeled as 4. So as we can see, this node is labeled as 4, this node is labeled as 4, 4, 4 and 4. So these are the ways by which we will be able to reach to fourth floor, and since order does not matter, so we have to count the distinct ways by which we will be able to reach the fourth floor. So one distinct way is 1, 1, 1 and 1. Another would be 1, 1 and 2. Now if you look at this node, then this is 1 to 1, which we have already covered. Similarly, this also, this is 2, 1, 1, which we have already covered. So these two we will not be including it in our final list. And then comes this node, which is 2 and 2, which is not covered. So we are going to put it in our final list. And in this way, if you see, the total number of ways by which we will be able to reach to fourth floor is 3, and that is what we are going to return. So that's the general idea behind solving this problem, folks. Now let us look at the optimal way of solving this problem. So let us say n is equals to 6. Now with n equals to 6, as we can see, n is an even number. And with n we have just two possibilities. Either n will be an even number or n will be an odd number. We will discuss the case for odd number as well. But for now, let us go with even number case. So n equals to 6, that simply means that I can take two steps and I will be able to reach to my sixth floor. And this is that way by which we will be able to reach to sixth floor. So this simply means is there is one way, plus let us see how many other ways are possible. So the other way which is possible is you can take any of these element and you can expand that element in the form of 1 and 1. What do I mean by this is, let us say this step. So we have reached from 0 to 2 using 2 steps. Now the same thing can be also achieved by taking one step. So from 0 to 1 we took one step, and from 1 to 2 we took one step, and in this way we were able to reach 2. So with that I can break these two as 1, 1, and this will become 2, 2. And since ordering does not matter, so it doesn't matter whether I break this step or this step, the output remains the same. So for instance, let us say this time I'm breaking this step. So if I break this step, this will become 2, 1, 1, 2. But if we look at these two steps, since ordering does not matter, so they are equal. And since they are equal, so what we can say that this 2, 2, 2 can be broken as 1, 1, 2, 2. Then the next solution will be breaking this 2. So 1, 1, 2, and then 1, 1, 1, 1, and then let's break this 2 as well. And in this way, if we look at the number of solutions which we had, So the number of solution is 1, 2, 3, and this is 4th. So this is essentially, we can call this as 1 plus the number of 2's I have in my first solution. And how many number of 2's do I have in my first solution? Well, the number of 2's I have is n by 2. And in this way, for n equals to an even number, we came to a conclusion that the number of ways by which we'll be able to reach to the top floor will be given by this equation 1 plus n by 2. Now let us discuss the case where n is an odd number. So let us say n equals to 7. Now using the same logic, for n equals to 7, one way of climbing to the top floor would be 2, 2, 2 and then 1. So this is my one way of doing it. Again, these two can be broken into 1 and 1. So this will be 1, 1, 2, 2 and 1. Similarly, the other two, if we broke it into 1 and 1, so the resultant will be this. And again, this finally, the last two can be broken into 1, 1 and we will get this result. So this will be my solution number 1. This is 2, this is 3 and this will be 4. And the way we will be able to count this is again by this equation, which is 1 plus how many numbers of 2's which we have? Well, the number of 2's we'll have is n by 2. So irrespective of the fact whether n is an even number or odd number, the number of ways will be given by 1 plus n by 2. And that's the whole idea behind solving this problem. Now let us see how we have implemented this in Python and C++. So the Python implementation and the C++ implementation is the same, folks, which is we just have to return 1 plus n by 2. Now let us submit our solution. So our Python solution got accepted. Now let us look at C++ solution. So it is also the same, which is 1 plus n by 2. Now let us submit it. So our C++ solution also got accepted. That is all from this video, folks. In case if you have any question or comment regarding this video, please feel free to use the comment section and I'll try to address them. Thank you.